Be ready? 5 seconds to go. Start. The order was conveniently challenged before the Supreme Court after the High Court dismissed the revision petition. Stop. While interpreting subsections 3 and 4 of Section 19 of the Act of 1988, the Supreme Court held as under. Stop. A combined reading of such Section 3 and 4 make the position clear that notwithstanding anything contained in the code, no finding, sentence, and order passed by a special judge shall be reversed or altered by a court in appeal, confirmation, or revision on the ground that the absence of or any error, commission, or irregularity in the sanction required under subsection 1 unless in the opinion of that court a failure of justice has in fact been occasioned thereby. Stop. Clause B of subsection 3 is also relevant. Stop. It shows that no court shall stay the proceedings under the act on the ground of any error, omission, or irregularity in the sanction granted by the authority unless it is satisfied that such error, omission, or irregularity has resulted in a failure of justice. Stop. Subsection 4 postulates that in determination under subsection 3 whether the absence of or any error, omission, or irregularity in the sanction has occasioned or resulted in a failure of justice, the court shall have regarded to the fact whether the objection could and should have been raised at any earlier stage in the proceedings. Stop. Explanation appended to the section is also of significance. Stop. It provides that for the purpose of section 19, error includes competency of the authority to grant sanction. Stop. The expression failure of justice is too palpable or facile in expression which could be fitted in any situation of the case. Stop. The expression failure of justice would appear sometimes as an etymological chameleon. The smile is borrowed from Lord Deep Lock in Town Investments Limited versus Department of Environment. Stop. The criminal court, particularly the superior court, should make a close examination to ascertain whether there was really a failure of justice or it is only a camouflage. Stop. Thus, from the aforesaid authoritative pronouncement of the Supreme Court, it is quite vivid that the courts are not supposed to quash the proceedings under the Act of 1988 on the ground of any error, omission, or irregularity in the sanction granted by the authority unless it is satisfied that such error, omission, or irregularity has resulted in a failure of justice. Therefore, the overriding principle which permeates the judgment is that unless there is failure of justice on account of error, omission, or irregularity in grant of sanction for prosecution, the proceedings under the Act of 1988 could not be vitiated. Stop.